If you're interested in winning $1,500 worth of Elgato Stream gear, stick around and keep watching this video. So you want to purchase an Elgato Key Light and you want to know if it's worth it for you. Or maybe you've already purchased one and you want to maybe solve a problem or just figure out how to use it so you can get the best and the most value out of the key light that you just bought. I have two of them and I'm going to show you how to set them up, how to get the most out of your key lights, and just are they worth it. My name is Murray Frost and I help the community of streamers to put better and more exciting content in front of their audience. So if that's something that you're into and you're new to the channel, subscribe and stick around.
Let's do the unboxing, shall we? Oh, fancy. So you got your manual here, a bunch of good info where to download the software so that you can control it. And here is the power supply and the adapters. It's got some good adapters. I know that this one you use in Zimbabwe. That's nice. This will go onto here like that. Oh, I gotta screw it on here. Thank you Elgato for sending this. This is really kind and generous of you guys. And then the light. Moment of truth. Oh, look at that key light. I love the patterns on the back here. It's so cool. It's so thin too. Like, look at that. It's so thin. And then the cable management ties, which are nice. You just put it on the pole thing and the cable runs through it. That's really it. And then you put it up somewhere. So that's that.
Installation is very easy, but you need to make sure that you have a laptop or a computer that has Wi-Fi capabilities of 2.4 GHz. I didn't have a computer with Wi-Fi capabilities. The computer behind me is Ethernet. That's not going to work. So I used my phone and I'll show you how to do that in just a second. First, you need to download the Elgato Control app, which is on their website, elgato.com/download. Link is down below if you need help getting to that. Once you've downloaded and installed Elgato Control Center, it'll show up in the bottom right in your hidden icons tab. Next, what you need to do, assuming you've connected your Elgato Key Light to the power supply, turn that light on. Next, hold the power switch to the reset position for about 5 seconds. Elgato says hold it there. It felt longer than 5 seconds for me. Just do it until the light flashes and then you're good to go. Next, go to the Elgato Control Center app and you should be able to connect right to your Elgato Key Light that you just reset right from that app. The nice thing about the setup process is it's all very straightforward, and when you launch the Elgato Control Center app, it prompts you and gives you all the steps that you'll need. Now, like I mentioned, my computer doesn't have Wi-Fi capabilities, so I used my phone. Just download the Control Center app on your phone, open it, and it'll give you all the prompts you need in order to install the lights. Go into your Wi-Fi settings on your phone and connect to the Elgato Key Light that you just reset. You can rename it here, or later on in the app on your computer or on the phone, you can rename it there too. So the name doesn't matter exactly right now, but I label them left and right so that I know which one is which. Then when you click next, it'll go ahead and connect. This may take some time as it did for me, so just give it a chance. One thing to mention here is that occasionally I had an issue connecting the light, at least the first time setup. It said that the setup failed. I just redid the process of connecting to the light in my Wi-Fi settings, and the next time it worked just fine. Now on your computer, when you want to find the Elgato Control Center, in the bottom right of your taskbar under the hidden icons button, you'll see it right over here. Go ahead and click it and you can have a bunch of options when controlling your key lights. This will let you control the brightness, turn them on and off, as well as the color temperature. This app is very basic and straightforward, so you're not going to have any issues learning how to use it. One neat trick you can do with the Elgato Key Lights is connect them to your Elgato Stream Deck if you have one. It's very useful and makes your whole workflow so much smoother and easier. To be able to control your key light with your Stream Deck, you got to make sure that you install the plugin for the Stream Deck. So in your Stream Deck app, click this button, go to plugins and install it from there. Now you should be able to drag and drop any Control Center apps onto the Stream Deck and you can control your Elgato Key Lights right from there. Just like in the Control Center app, from Stream Deck you can control the brightness of the lights, turn them on and off, change the color temperature, and add little tricks to increase and decrease the brightness by a set percentage that you can choose. Now with my first time installation, I was trying to connect my Elgato Key Lights to the Elgato Stream Deck, which worked out just fine, but when I tried to turn them both on and off with one button, which you can do very easily, one would turn on and one would turn off. It wouldn't control both at the same time. And this isn't a big issue. I contacted Elgato, they gave me a very easy fix, and I'm going to tell you what that is here. So first, back up your Stream Deck profiles as described in the Elgato post, and I'll link that down below. It's very helpful and very straightforward. After that, go to your system tray on the bottom right and close the Elgato Stream Deck app. Next, paste the following into your Windows search bar: %appdata %/Elgato/. This will take you to a folder, and you need to delete the Stream Deck folder. This will also delete all of your plugins, so you will have to reinstall those plugins later, which isn't difficult. Just go to the Elgato Stream Deck store and go ahead and install those again. Pretty straightforward. Next, restart the Stream Deck app and go ahead and reinstall the Control Center app in the store. Now you should have full control back onto your Elgato Key Lights, and both of them should be working when you turn them on and off or change all the different parameters. So is it worth it? Yes, a big yes. They are a little pricey at $200 each, but you could always get one and upgrade to another one later. And having one isn't a bad idea either, because it's still going to provide enough light for your face. In fact, more than enough in a lot of cases. Just take a look at the difference from my streams a few months ago when I didn't have the key lights versus recently when I did have the key lights. It's a big difference, and there's a lot of light being introduced into the image now that I have the Elgato Key Lights. The build and quality of the Elgato Key Lights has definitely been taken into consideration with some type of premium plastic, and a lot of it is metal as well, and it feels very strong and sturdy. I love the design on the back of the Elgato Key Lights. It's very satisfying. The stands for these Elgato Key Lights are very strong. They can reach pretty tall heights, and they'll clamp onto pretty much any desk that you might have. They also come with these little cable management clips, which is a nice touch. It helps me keep my setup clean for those crazy desk setup pictures that I like to do. These lights don't get hot after prolonged periods of use, which is nice because they're LED lights. I'm in a small studio space, and it's really nice that they don't get hot and, heat up the room. These lights are very powerful, and I do love them. Elgato did send them to me for free. I am a partner of theirs, but I can say whatever I want to say about them, even if they suck, which they don't, clearly, because it's Elgato. So I mentioned a $1,500 Elgato Stream Gear giveaway. We're currently doing that right now. Link is down below. Go enter into the giveaway. It's free, and there's going to be multiple winners. It's really nice. You get Elgato microphones, key lights like the ones behind me, you get their Wave XLRs, capture cards, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to have a lot of fun. If you have any questions whether these Elgato Key Lights are worth it, or you just want to figure out some type of solution to an issue you have, come say hi. I'm probably live streaming right now on Twitch. Link is down below, twitch.tv/MurrayFrost. Let's hang out and chat. We have a great time. And if you found this video helpful or entertaining in any way, and you're new to the channel, subscribe and stick around. I'll see you next time, but until then, make something great. Where am I going to have to store all of this gear? I don't know what to do with it all. I'm just gonna, all mine. I'm gonna keep it. All mine. No giveaway. Sorry. No. I'm gonna, it's all mine. Oh. You can have the one I dropped. Oh yeah, there's another video right up here. Click it because it helps the YouTube algorithm, and it's a really good video. A lot of Elgato stuff on this channel.